Beauty. A property yet to be properly defined. A starry night, a woman's body properly defined. The type when she walks by, we wanna hit rewind. At the sight of the face, it does something to the mind. Could be the blending of the colors that occur during a sunset. Bright sky that is solid blue in a sunlit day, which may have birds going south as they fly. Lake when one could just lounge by the side. Could be a rainy day with really gray clouds in the sky. The most amazing girl we've ever been around in our lives. Her aroma, her taste, the feeling, sound, and her sight. Beauty's absorbed to the skin, ear, nose, mouth, and the eyes. For me, it's a feeling that pleases any of the senses. An individual perspective infected by a consensus. One can still feel beauty even if he or she is senseless. When the skin is numb, it can feel the beauty of friendship. Looking like a Latoya, look alike. That's a look I like taking a look at lights. After light years in the dark, and my heart when it beats to the beat of your feet. When you walk, when you talk, when you speak, it's your speech that I keep in my thoughts. What I sought, what I seek, so unique that I ought to just stop as I reach the very top of the peak and then just drop in to see if you are not loving me. Ready for the next one?
Get to go.
On to the next one.
That's all you, though.
Her smile is pretty. Her style is wonder would result from a stylist in a stylish city. So silence and awe, the surprise when I saw Superwoman as she soulfully slides in the door. And she looked pretty dope like attractive heroine, cause she's a Wonder Woman that makes women wonder how to be a wonder like Giza's pyramids. The type when I look once I have to stare again. I never thought the one could have this elegance. Intelligence too, and she matches that with flyness. Though without wings, this queen that will go without kings is seen as a royal highness, Cleopatra type. An Egyptian ruler couldn't measure her beauty to build a statue. It wouldn't do her justice, and is justice absurd. I find the words to do bring the right description to her. Her a lotus, I arose, so I arose and she descended. Hence, if we ever meet, we will be sort of centered, sitting in the same setting, so I now sought to sense her like the stands that support incense are. The synthesis of my senses aroused because of the sort of scent her. Body brings us like a drug, so I snort and scent her. Cancel what else I want to do because I thought to censor my words in this verse that's all about 10 cents or a dime by another name, living in another plane. Okay, let me sort and center my thoughts. She had the body of some sort of centaur, half horse that, and I knew cause of the glance I sort of sent her, hoping for some reason that she will resort to send hers. Since hers doesn't come, I can feel my sense hurt. Since hers is meant for the dead, my spirit has entered. One because this killed it, but I rebuild it. I'm talking about my sent heart. I gave it to her, she broke it. Now my eyes are soaked with me, having no common sense. I'd have been aware if I just been sincere with her and present her with words as natural as acts of committing sins are. She might be mine, but she's still quite divine. Like God herself decided she ought to send her. Upset and disappointed that I want to resent her. Perhaps the perfect person to provide me with peace isn't her. I wrote her a love letter. I was told that she loves letters. I said that I love letters too. For instance, baby, I love the letter U, and I really hope that you love the letter I. She smiled and told me that love let her try new things, like how love let her fly like doves in the sky, so love is her high. Ready for the next one?
Go.
All right. The memories are massive on the milky mamacita. No memories of mountains such as sexy senorita. Mama, please, I'ma need you to spread your legs. I said I haven't been fed, and so I'ma eat ya. Spread it for me, tastes like honey. Never had punana sweeter. It's so yummy, so I probably drank a liter. She gave me the munchies like some marijuana reefer. Now I'm getting hungry. She's Italiana pizza out the oven. How I love this morning, Mona Lisa. She's so hot, I think I've gotten some kind of fever. Her flavor, spring break in Panama Cheetah. My neighbors heard her so much that they want to meet her. I ate her, finished forking it, find my visa. I wait her, we got to run, she's water than a cheetah. And so we ran a meter, but see she ran a mile. But still I want to keep her, that is because the Nile isn't only just an African river. The girl is very wild, really is some kind of cheetah. But when I see her smile, I think really can I leave her? Because she got style and she's hotter than a heater. I said she's hotter than a heater. She got me hotter than a heater. I thought it would last in the past, one shouldn't dwell. but I will be telling the tale of a river named Love that I fell with this fine, fantastic female. First we set sail, then she put a spell on me, as if I drank a magic potion. The emotion that I felt was so strong that I could go on living in this ocean of wealth for so long, cause my devotion will cause me to stay in it like a tennis player that never stores. Staying with and eating items that the river stores. The water's what I'm drinking. Such an amazing trip. That is until it became a sinking relationship. Me thinking that there were no other fish in the sea. I thought the only one that she heard share a kiss with was me. But this isn't the vacation I wished it to be. In the same boat, but now the river's different to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. A different river means that I couldn't give her a blanket so she wouldn't shiver if her body had been in the cold water. So she's no longer my baby girl, like an 18-year-old daughter. I ain't dating her, now I'm heartbroken. I start choking and suffocating, cause I'm drowning in my sorrow, hating myself for taking this arduous journey that I thought would be a cruise. But I forgot that life is not necessarily what we choose. So now I lose because I refuse to see the truth, believing in my heart it'd always be me and you. But I was being too trusting, given the benefit of the doubt. I'm readjusting, spitting no set sentences from my mouth. And we all know before the rain descends and sits in the cloud, I thought this relationship would benefit from a drought. She cheated on me, and that is what this is about. I guess I got a shark while I was just fishing for trouts. So I can see that you're listening now, but I don't give about you no more. Just get out. My anger builds and I hit the iceberg. My fire gets fueled, I no longer use nice words. A rage is the only way she realized her lies hurt. Plus the water that was coming out of my eyes were part of the reason, started the grievance. She recognized thirst can't survive without water. That's when I cursed to get back to land. I'm a man, that is my turf of thirst in the ocean. Could I possibly die worse? If we're both gonna drown, then girl, you die first. The ship is going down with no survivors. Don't call me your baby now, I don't use diapers. I'm a little closer to my death than I am to my birth. And why work to fix it when I now despise her for causing it and making me a deep sea diver? I guess since I have no more love to live my life up, my only solution is to give my life up.